Welcome storytellers and game masters. Today we're diving into the dark and thrilling world of villain creation. If you've ever wanted to craft a villain that your players will love to hate, then you're in the right place. Get ready to transform your campaigns with unforgettable antagonists. I've been GMing Destined, which is a superhero RPG by the Design Mechanism. So I've been focusing on supervillains for quite a while. But this guide can be used for any genre. I'm going to make each section short and to the point and provide you with an example. So you can listen to this guide really quickly and spend your time creating. So grab your cloak, put on your mask, pull up your lycra, and let's get going. Okay, section 1. Understanding the villain's motivation. A great villain isn't just evil for evil's sake. They have goals and dreams and reasons for their actions. Consider what drives your villain. Is it power, revenge, or perhaps a twisted sense of justice? For supervillains, consider how they got their powers. Was this the result of a company, or possibly indirectly the actions of a hero? There is something quite pleasing to know that a hero actually caused a supervillain to be created and are the main cause of their revenge and are the main cause of their devastating plot. Or maybe the supervillain is just out for revenge against a company or person. The superheroes might even agree that payback is needed, but disagree about how the villain is going about it. There is nothing better than a supervillain going against another antagonist in a way that the superheroes will have to actually prevent. This will lead to some great dialogues between the two and how the heroes will respond to that question, do you think they deserve it? For this example, imagine a sorceress who seeks revenge on a kingdom that wronged her family. Her actions are ruthless, but her motivation is rooted in deep personal history. This complexity makes her both relatable and intriguing. The second section is all about creating a memorable personality. A villain's character should be as vivid as any of the heroes. Think about their quirks, their speech patterns, how they interact with people. A memorable personality can make your villain really stand out. Think about the villain's appearance, their voice, or even their signature at crime scenes. Maybe they always leave a sign or a symbol, or they communicate via videos, but you never see their face due to their cowl pulled forward. The way they talk is so important. You want to develop that voice so that as soon as the players hear it, they know exactly who is speaking and what they're in store for. For a large amount of the campaign, the players might not actually meet the villain face to face at all. They might just glimpse their presence in a crowd or just receive messages via the phone or video. This not only adds to the villain's personality, it also adds to their threat. An example here would be a charming yet manipulative crime lord who always speaks in riddles. His charisma draws people in, but his true intentions are sinister. This duality keeps players guessing and engaged. Okay, so the final section, designing the villain's impact on the world. So this final area of the villain's creation, you need to consider how their actions will affect the world and the superheroes. This is because a villain who leaves their mark on the world feels more real and threatening. What are they planning to do, or what have they done already? You don't need to tell the players everything at once. You can leak the villain's master plan to the superheroes piece by piece over time. Then enjoy that look of realization on the players' faces when they realize what is happening. And remember, villains don't do small things. They are there to make the biggest impact possible. So think big, or even huge. And the best villains always return. Just when the players think they have rid the world of that master criminal, or the supervillain has been locked away or cornered, they escape and return sometime later, generally to the anguished cry of the players. So the example of this could be a tyrant king whose oppressive regime has plunged the land into despair. His policies have widespread consequences, forcing players to confront the suffering he has caused. This creates a sense of urgency and stakes in the narrative. And now it's your turn. Use these tips to create a supervillain that your players will love to hate. And if you would like, share your ideas in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more GM or DM tips. Keep creating, and may your villains be as unforgettable as your heroes. And if you would like to watch a video about starting your own campaign, then watch this video next.